Miss Carter?
Do I know you?
Oh, we haven't had the pleasure, but we may yet. You're coming with me.
How did you first hear about the role and what attracted you to it?
You know, actually, I heard about the role a year ago? Maybe not the role, sorry, not the role, but the series.
Yeah.
I went to the theatre with my mother, and Hayley was there, and Hayley's a friend of mine. And so we were chatting, and I said, what are you doing? She said, well, it's possible that we're going to do this TV show spin-off from Captain America. And so I said to her, that's fantastic, Hayley. I think that sounds like a show I would watch. And thought nothing more of it. And then a year went by, and then this phone call offering me, you know, this wonderful role where I get to have fun with her, be supportive, highlight in the nicest possible way areas in which she might want to think about improving herself from time to time. And, you know, it's the most fun thing to be involved in.
The next time you approach a woman in a dark alley, you might introduce yourself.
Well, I shall endeavour to remember that, provided my concussion isn't too severe. Should you need me, call any time before 9.
What happens at 9?
My wife and I go to bed.
It's not,
7 o'clock, Sherry, 8 o'clock.
you know, heavy, terrible drama. There's no anti-heroes. There are good people who are trying to do good things, and sometimes not necessarily in the best possible way. And so we mine our drama in a different way, and hopefully the audience finishes the episode with a smile on their face and also thinking, I really can't wait to see what happens next.
Mr. Jarvis, what was once a theory is now a bomb, so apologies to your wife, but dinner will have to wait.
No, you're quite right. Mr. Stark left a note. Hold the line. Is the nitrogen by any chance glowing?
Yes.
Oh, that's not ideal. An orange glow would indicate the nitrogen has reached peak volatility and should be handled with caution. There's one last note here. Avoid touching the core to the containment ring. Touching the core will result in...
Death?
I was going to say core overload, but yes.
Edwin, I'm home.
I won't be a moment, Anna. If that will be all.
Mr. Jarvis, you do realise that this job will have certain after-hours requirements.
So does my wife, Miss Carter. Good night.
One of the things that I really have liked about this show is that it's in the Marvel Universe, but it predates almost everything. So you don't need to know anything.
Yep.
You don't really need to have very much information in order to watch this show. The show practically stands alone. If you are a Marvel fan, there are Easter eggs left, right, and center, and you'll have a really good time with it. There is a lot of references to the other films in ways that only a 1946 show could do. But you don't need any of that. And I've seen some of the films. I haven't seen all of the films. I'm a fan without being a fanboy, I suppose. And I found that I had absolutely all the information I needed to enjoy it on its own merits.
Miss Carter, I've read your war record. You are a credit to your profession. If the men in your office can't see that, then they're fools. You were trying to do something good, and I believe you accomplished it.
But was it worth it?
I don't think we'll know that until the job is truly done.